Hello everybody and welcome back to KotOR2 with me, Verax. Mandalore meet Mandalorians. Let's see if something happens. I don't know why I saved it, I just saved it. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Look who's walked into our camp, boys. Mandalore himself has come to visit us.
I am the new Mandalore. I have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon. We must come together as we were before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory.
And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits, Mandalore. We have fallen far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
It is unfortunate that you feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. Stay out of this. This is my fight.
Alright, dude. Well, we're gonna go with the whole power blast thingy for now. He's gonna punch you. I think you got this, man. If he's just gonna punch a fully armored man in the face, I don't think you've got a lot to worry about. Yeah, just keep.
Other takers.
No, Mandalore. We will follow you.
Good. I have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood.
You just killed an unarmed man.
Gather your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days.
Yes, Mandalore.
That should weaken the mercenaries, if that is indeed something that's a good thing to do. Aha! Well, that will help. Let's have a word before we send him back to the ship. And you lot can get... Go on! Go on! There you go.
I want to have a word with you.
Oh, what is it?
I wanted to make sure that we have some things clear. Right now, we both seek the same goals. Whatever our reasons may be, the Sith must be stopped. If they destroy the Jedi, the Republic will fall and my people will be eradicated or enslaved. To survive, I'll help you. But as Mandalore, I have another duty. The unification of the clans.
Even if you could find them all, would they follow you? Well, how do you plan on doing that exactly?
After our defeat at Malachor, the survivors spread across the Outer Rim, many taking up work as mercenaries, or worse. But they cannot have fallen so far that they will not recognize a new Mandalore has been chosen.
One did.
One who will restore our people to glory. I'll fight beside you, but I'm warning you, don't get in my way. I'm not asking for help. I'm just asking you to let me do this. Cross me, and I might have to reevaluate our arrangement.
Is that a threat?
Of course it's a threat. Something more. After the Sith are dealt with, turn your attention to us. Or maybe we can forge an alliance of our own. Our next battle need not be fought against your Republic. Consider what I've said. Now is there something else you needed?
Like that. Of course it's a threat! Do you know anything about this world?
I know Tatooine all too well.
Oh, okay.
The Jedi had a secret enclave here. It wasn't secret enough. Sith forces attacked it during the war. It used to be a simple farm world. I don't know how it's changed since then. Now is there something else you needed?
I didn't say that much. You certain the clans will follow you?
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat at Malachor. Our spirit may have faded,
I think I might have heard
but
this
it
before.
hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens.
Some Mandalorians don't seem to have the same spirit anymore, like the one we just met.
The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then he exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that.
See, I don't know if Ian is that keen on having the Mandalorians rise up again, if you like, but he is He could be a, you know, a greater ally. Equally, she could decide to, you know, get rid of him sooner rather than later. But I think she has a respect for him. Maybe, you know, and she's not a heartless bitch, as we all know. So, I think we're trying to do that before.
Only Mandalore can command the clans. There was no new Mandalore for many years. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, was there something else you needed?
You gotta get back to the ship? Alright. I understand. You have to go. I get it. It's cool. Alright then. That was pretty sweet. I like that duel, by the way. I really enjoyed that duel. So he runs in with his fist and Mandalore just blows his head with a blaster. I kind of like that imagery, you know. In the game it doesn't look so good, but I can totally see that in a film. You know, this guy charging to a duel is just like, because it doesn't really work in the whole like dueling type thing with the warriors in equal terms, etc., etc. But that's the way it went, and the game was happy with me to do that, so that's what I did. So, all right, so we've done that. We've done that. That is something we have done. Can not be denied that has been done. Maybe you guys aren't hostile. Maybe you guys are going to be... No, you're going to be hostile. Of course you're going to be hostile. I got that one guy as well. There we go. These guys are a little bit... Well, they're a bit tougher, but they don't seem to be doing as much damage. This is just all going all... Yeah, just do... Alright, another one up there. I get it, I get it, I get it. There's more to be done. Let's heal, everyone. Let's use it. No! 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 I'm afraid not. Flanking attack. Tell you what. Get back there. Oh, you try and attack. Yeah, trick you, absolutely. I forgot that was there, and that will just... That's a bit mean, but there we go. Ow. I say ow, but you know. A minor inconvenience at best, that was. I like there's no loot, so that makes complete sense. I always kind of dislike it when wolves have like 2 gold on them or, you know, something inexplicable. And I know that people can say, well, they must have swallowed them, but that means that you gutted the wolf, you know, drained its intestines for all of 2 gold. It doesn't make any sense, you know? I mean, just think about that. Alright, so. Further up this here gorge thing. Ah, another group of rapscallions. Salvagers. Okay.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I am here to complain. I wish to make a complaint. I'm just visiting.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Well, sweet loots. I'm going to the ruins. I come a long way.
If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sub-level. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. Yeah, I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, if you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them.
What, you want me to carry their bodies? I mean, look, where am I going to put them? You know, I'm going to stack them on top of T3. Where exactly am I going to put a couple of bodies? That does seem unusually generous of you. But I guess their gear is what you're really after, isn't it? So...
Well, us salvagers that are still here have to stick together.
Okay, fair enough. So what do you do?
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
And who exactly do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I see what you've got
You
then?
should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
I don't know if Ayana's particularly keen on, you know, buying these when she might feel that they belong to her if you want. But then again, maybe finders, keepers and all that. We can have like a nice silver lightsaber. Ooh. We don't have many of these, so I'm going to buy these sort of lenses and stuff, I think. Does damage bonus against droids. I don't think that's good enough to put on a lightsaber. We don't meet that many droids. When we do, we destroy them. I got like destroy droid and stuff, so maybe not that, but stuff like that, yes. Oh, then all the way to the bloody top. Massive criticals. I don't think that's a huge thing. A little bit of damage bonus ain't gonna hurt, is it? And well, then again, that is quite a big improvement to the criticals, and we can get the extra thing, you know, just. All right. Wisdom +2 is kind of nice. Maybe for Kriya or something, we finally get her one. Physical damage, why not? You know. So nope. Nope. Alright. Thanks, I guess. Most valuable of the Iranian salvage in the lowest sub-level. The upper levels aren't even worth searching anymore. She told you if I find something in those 2 levels, well, in the upper levels, I will not be happy, game. 2 salvages died in sub-level to get hold of their bodies and personal effects. Good thing there's no encumbrance in this game.
What? Who is that? Oh, it's you. You go down into the sub-levels yet? Or did you suddenly develop some sense?
You all there? You're a little bit addled. Heard about a thief at all?
Don't tell me that flaming Solru sent you. I went over all this with Zeron. We've been hit by the flaming thief more than he has. Every other night it seems we find something missing. And it's not like we have much. We keep asking Zeron to help us, but he sends us nobody. So the thief keeps coming from the ruins or whatever hole he lives in and taking what's ours. If we ever catch him, we'll take our time killing him.
You assume it's a male. I take exception. So, who do you think it might be? Why haven't you tried to tell Sura?
I hear he's planning to shoot anybody that goes on his farm. I'm just glad we're not the only people suffering. Maybe if he moans enough, the militia will do something.
And he comes from the ruins, you say? The thief comes from the ruins.
That's our best guess. Sneaky as sin, but Raylon caught a glance of him that way. We keep hoping the Legrex finish the thief off, but that would be far too easy for us. If you haven't met Raylon, though, he's not reliable. He's in the camp if you want to talk to him about the thief.
I'm going to the ruins.
If you must. If you can do something about the thief, do it and get out of here. There's nothing for you here anyway.
Alright. She seems pretty reasonable. So this is your camp, is it? This is your camp. I mean, I thought that one was pretty poor back there, but this? This is a camp?
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Get to the point.
Brevity is indeed an understated virtue. I will get to, as you say, my point. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron?
Fabled and powerful, isn't that an exaggeration?
This is no idle boast, traveler, but a fact. A holocron is easily worth many thousands of credits to any Jedi, but I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
1,000 credits. I'll take it.
Your wisdom is immense.
It's 1,000 credits.
Now business is done. We can talk of other things. So, what shall we talk about?
I don't know. Let's talk about this holocron.
I hope you've enjoyed your purchase.
It's a fake. I knew that. It's a fake.
All sales are final, I'm afraid.
Ah, nice.
You should take the matter up with the militia, but they will say the same.
I'm a dangerous person to cross, you know.
I believe you. Fortunately, the militia and salvagers don't appreciate violence, even here. There's nothing more I want to discuss. Take the matter
I
up
just
with
been
the
had.
militia, but you will not like what you hear.
I kind of like that, you know. Iona doesn't. She does not like being duped, which she just was, and I think that's like the first time she's actually really been duped. She kind of was with Mira as well when she got poisoned and everything, you know, that sort of debacle. Oh.
The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Kind of already know that, don't I? I've met a few of them. When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes. And I hope our enemies do not.
Right. Well, here it is. And look who's waiting for us, everyone. Look who is waiting for us. Nice place the Jedi had, isn't it? These guys are often, like, tougher than you might think, so... Oh, damn it.
You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you,
I was gonna buff.
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
I am aware that I just said, we don't meet many droids, and the next thing we meet is droids. I get the irony, I get it. And also, I realise there's probably going to be a lot of droids and automated turrets and stuff in the ruins. But apart from that, we don't meet many. Do you ever know when to quit? Alright, so... we don't particularly need that. But let's get that on the go, because that really just helps us a great deal with everything. And you, my little friend, can throw an ion grenade. That hurt, didn't it? Yeah. And then, yeah, that. And that.
How may I
and that should about do it. Yeah.
Failing, Master.
That went alright. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, quadranium armor. I did actually get hurt. Did actually... Oh, no, not that. Did actually take a little bit of damage there, so it was best to buff up there. Again, glass cannon. I've had like a couple of comments saying you should get this or that to improve your character's durability, but I kind of like that she has that weakness of, you know, she can't take many hits, but she deals it out, you know, like a Malfo, essentially. As I shall now demonstrate. Can you all just gather together, please? I appreciate that. One more. Oh, two more, or three more. In fact, yeah, let's do a heal now.
A weakness.
I mean, it's not even touching our force. Just do this all day. So I think this is the way in. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. This is the way in. Yeah, okay. I thought it was because that's, I mean, the sort of like view that we got pointed over here, you know, and made a point of showing us this bit, but so it seems to have been like, you know, completely bombarded. It's a very nice looking area, even if, you know, even for like an ex-battleground. Oh, this is new. I didn't expect this.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want?
When you're on my way now. That kind of works, I suppose. What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
You going back for him?
Are you kidding? Course we aren't. He's on his own. I only wish he didn't have the salvage on him. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Charming. Oh well, have fun with that. Bye. And stuff. See ya later and all that jazz. So I guess we get in this way. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. I'm not interested in the animals because I just feels that they're completely beneath her. Just lightning, death. You know. Oh, we got some points and stuff. Okay, I'm coming through the ruins of the Enclave. 2 salvages died in the sub-level. Okay, so I'm not particularly sure what updated there, but this is a really nice area. You know, like you can see what it was like at the before, but obviously now was okay. So it's a thing. Are they immune to lightning? Good. Yeah, I think I recognise this from the first game. Honestly, I'm pretty sure this is the same place. It seems pretty reasonably obvious, really. You know, with the ow, they've been set here and everything. You know.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrex are everywhere! Help me! I'm
There's
trapped
3 of them.
here.
Well, they're not. Well, they kind of are, as far as I know. You, Joran?
Yes, I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was going to be Lagrex compost.
Huh.
Did you take care of him, stranger?
You just open the door.
I could. But if there's another one of those damn beasts out there, I'll stay put.
Alright, I'll kill him.
Please, take care of them.
I'll kill him.
I can't stand much more of this. If you do manage to clear a path, please come back.
Well, I kind of think I did, honestly. Maybe these ones as well. This has the idea, but she has the right idea. It's a what? It's a deadly one. Let's find out. Are you deadly? I leveled. When the hell did that happen? Not quite as deadly as I expected for a deadly one. Alright, just level up, actually. Can we... There's no need for it to be so dramatic. Thank you. Like the big crescendo at the end, though. That was very fitting. Alright, so, leveling up. Quite a bit to do. So, the usual type thingamajigs. Okay, so... Yeah, I guess this. I know I was just freaking saying that I kind of like how she's a glass cannon and all, but this increases, you know, her deflection rolls, so it doesn't stop her getting hit in the face and dying. You know, it's more of a avoidance as opposed to a actual buff defense thing. So hang on, yep, I know, got it. Thank you. There's my justification. All right. Yes, I believe so. That's awesome. Oh, another one. Well, possibly the Revitalize. There's not a lot else we can get, really. Sweet. Alright, let's see if this guy will come out of his hole now.
Is that you?
They're dead.
Must be fierce with a blaster then.
Not so much.
I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Bit of a snooze.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrex had me for sure.
So, I'm not interested at all in Lagrex. Well, I kind of know what he was doing. Saving you. How quaint. You're something that I want. She's not here, especially for the loot, either. Not so fast, smaller reward. Maybe I'll see him about the thief, then.
All of us salvagers know about that. I'd ask Derala, though. She's talked with the militia the most about it. If you ask me, the thief isn't human. It's one of those smart Lagrex.
What? Okay, maybe you tell me about this. What? The Lagrex?
They like tunnels. We never saw much of them except underground in the hilly regions. I guess to a Lagrex, these sub-levels must be like paradise, though. There certainly are enough of them. You know, what's frightening is the beasts are getting smarter. I've heard they've even laid traps for us salvagers. Sounds crazy, but it's true.
They didn't seem intelligent to me.
It's complicated. They're not always too smart, just sometimes. I'm not making this up. I've heard they've locked doors and even thrown grenades at people. Grenades!
Go on then, what were you doing down here?
It's all Tapale's fault. She said the entryway to the sub-level was safe enough. This area has hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrex. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die.
Bastards. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think it was dangerous, so let's ask that. This is supposed to be sort of clear, isn't it?
All the easy pickings have been picked. Now everything that's worth more than a glass of Juma juice is long gone. So this level is about the only place that's left.
Oh, I
And
see.
as you might have noticed, it's very dangerous down here. Almost nobody's managed to get anything from down here. Not that it matters.
So the game doesn't take you through the levels above, which are probably like the ones above ground. So it's the sub level, this level below ground sort of thing. Okay, I expected to sort of like have to go through like a level of very little before I reached anything interesting, but it kind of skipped that. Okay, that's fine. So almost nobody. Who's the almost?
There was a group that managed to get in and got one of the biggest hauls ever. Tapale said we could do that too. But they were a damn sight more organized than we were. And they've caused more problems dead than they ever did alive.
Huh. How can dead people cause problems?
Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia's headquarters.
Huh.
That's one of the biggest claims ever, and they won't give it to nobody. So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead salvagers, or that they're related. But Zeron isn't an idiot. The only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some try to pass less than authentic ones off on him, now he'll only take a will and their personal effects.
How did they die?
They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. They were so confident they went right back in. A bunch of us salvagers waited by the entrance. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wounds. The other man was gonna be rich, but then he picked a fight with Garovic. It wasn't much of a fight, and there was no one left. And that's the whole problem.
Okay, so we'll go through this again and ask another question.
Well, so people keep saying the only...
Yes, I'm looking for their bodies to lay them to rest, apparently. Or at least Dahlia is.
She was playing you for a fool. No doubt she'd like to find those bodies. That, plus a conveniently worded will, and she'd make a pile of credits.
I'm gonna kill those two.
Nothing to do with that. Salvagers will all help her, and the militia will get involved. You can't hurt her directly.
Fine, let's talk about something else. It's depressing.
Certainly. Just don't take too long. I don't know how long before those beasts come back.
No, actually, just yeah, we're done, aren't we?
You don't
Off
have
you
to
go.
tell me that twice. If you want to talk to me, I'll be by the salvagers camp. I'm leaving before the Lagrecs come back.
See yas! Both to him. Okay, light side point skins. Because I'm not a greedy bastard. Or bitch, or whatever. Okay then, I am, goodbye to him, and goodbye to you. See you next episode. Hope you enjoyed. And next time we're going to explore some more of this hereby sub-level, get some neat loots, and maybe even find something about a Jedi Master, which is why we, of course, we are here. So, until then, take care. Toodaloo.